How to make a CRM in Airtable. We're building this from a blank base, so open Airtable and sign in. Once you're on the home screen, click your workspace in the left sidebar. Click Create, then choose Blank Base. I'm naming it Sales CRM. Hit Create. The first table is Table 1. Click the table name in the tab bar and rename it Contacts. Click the plus button at the far right of the header. First name is single line text. I'll add last name the same way. Email should be the email field type because Airtable will flag anything that doesn't look like an address. Phone is phone number. Job title is single line text. Company is single line text for now, but that's temporary. Status and source are both single select right now. Notes is long text. Click into the first empty row and add a real contact. I'm typing Ava Chen, ava@northwindlabs.com, Director of Partnerships. Then a second contact. Keep the company name exactly the same on every row. Later filters depend on it. Add a new table by clicking the plus next to contacts. Name it companies. Same field drill. Company name is primary. Industry is single select. Website is URL. Phone is phone number. Email is email. Status is single select. Notes is long text. Back in Contacts, open the Company Fields Type menu and switch it from text to link to another record. Pick Companies. The text already in the field turns into linked company names. Now on Ava's row, click the plus in that cell and select Northwind Labs. This is the point where a CRM stops being a flat spreadsheet. You're not retyping the website and phone inside every contact. Add the deals table. Primary field is deal name. Add deal value as currency, stage as single select, expected close date as date, owner as collaborator, notes as long text. I'll add the two linked fields right after this. Open stage and add new. Qualified proposal, negotiation, won, lost. Keep them in sales order because Kanban columns and filters sort by option order. Now open deal value and set the currency symbol to USD with thousands separators. A lot of people leave the default currency format and then reports show values without a symbol. Fix that now. Add the contact link field. Choose contacts as the target table. Then add a second link field, company, choosing companies. Now each deal can point at one person and one organization. Add the activities table. Primary field is activity. Add type as single select, date as date, contact is linked to contacts, company is linked to companies, deal is linked to deals, owner as collaborator, notes as long text. Open type and add call, email, meeting, follow-up, note. Keep the list short. A long list here makes logging slower. Back in Contacts, add status as single select. Add new, active, qualified, customer, inactive. Don't create separate statuses like lead and client unless your process actually uses them. Extra options make reports fuzzy. Add lead source as single select. I'll use referral, outbound, website, event, and cold email. You'll use this later in views and filters. Go to Deals, click the Views button, create a new view, choose Kanban. Airtable groups by stage by default. If not, choose Group by stage. That gives you a column per stage. Drag a deal from new to proposal to see it move. Back in Contacts, create a new view. Filter where status is active, save it as active contacts. This is the first focused list. In Activities, create another view. Filter where date is on or after today, sort ascending. This is the follow-up list. Click Interfaces near the top left, then create a new interface. I'm naming it Sales CRM Dashboard. Add a page and choose Contacts. Drop a grid onto the page. Include name, company, email, phone, status. Add another page for deals. Use a board group by stage. This gives your sales pipeline view without going into the base. On the deals page, add a number summary. Configure it to count records where stage is not lost. Then add a deal value summary for the pipeline total. Add a section called follow-up and drop in the upcoming activities view. This is what you'll check in the morning. Add filter controls for owner, status, company, deal stage, and date. Now the interface works for different users without editing the underlying views. Click Automations in the top bar. Create an automation, trigger when record matches conditions. Table deals condition stage is 1. Action, notify the sales owner by email. This is the win notification. Add a second automation. When a record is created in deals, create a new record in activities, set type to follow-up and date to 7 days from now. This stops new opportunities from going quiet. Now test the flow. Add a contact, link them to a company, open that company, and create a deal from the linked records, then add an activity. If the linked fields show the record, the structure is solid. Click through the table tabs one last time. Contacts, companies, deals, activities. Keep contacts and companies separate. Use linked records instead of repeated company info, and build a separate view for each owner rather than one huge grid. If you share this with a team, invite them from the base share button instead of sharing a login. If this got you set up, like the video, subscribe and leave a comment saying this was helpful. Comments are what push it to other people looking for the same thing.